you find the knowledge bump at the top of the head, and you start there, and you just go all the way down their back to their tail. And that gives you your first line to work from. Then once you have that line, then you fall off the sides. So I'm just following the body, and I lift it off so it's not getting hot on the body, so it's always coming off. So you kind of feel where the ear ball is, and you kind of just drop off from your line up there down into their neck.
And this is 5/8?
5/8. So we're going up against the grain from the bottom of the foot up. Also,
and you've changed to what size clipper?
This is a 1/2 inch for the leg.
Grab my phone, my camera.
And it takes it a little bit shorter, but it'll blend nice at the elbow once you get it going. And I go inside of the leg right into the armpit. Oh, that feels so good. And so you're just going to work the leg up and then blend it back down. So you start from the front and just go up over their head. Just over the center. You don't go over near the ear, the bulb of the ear. You just stay on top of the head. And then to get the flat top that they want for Portuguese, you just come back a little bit on the back, just on the back side, and then that flattens that top off. So if you don't want food all over the place, you can take their whiskers down shorter, and you just come towards the nose. And that takes off a lot of that extra hair.
And what do you do about eyebrows?
So I changed the blade to a 5. It's a 5, and it's a lot. It leaves a lot more hair, but I can get. So you're going to start. You kind of draw a line between the eyes, and you're just going to come down like this across the bridge of their nose, and that takes that hair off away from the middle of their eyes. Yeah. So you've went back over it, and you might have a few stray hairs, so you can just clip across the front and kind of shorten those bangs up. When they're sitting on your lap or whatever, you can work on their ears. You find the middle of the ear, and then you run your thumb up, and so your thumb is completely covering the bulb, the flap of the ear, and so you come up, your thumb's completely covering it, so you're going to cut your thumb before you cut their ear. And you just cut all that extra hair off, and you kind of round it to make a kind of a and so that just takes care of all that, because they should have short ears, not long ears. Long ears are spaniels, but you can just grab the ear and kind of fluff it and see. There's, of course I'm going to leave long hairs, but it gets the weight off of them, and so it gets a from here, so it kind of goes like this. There's a nice line if you look at it right up the side of their face right here.
Cool.
You're doing their feet. You start behind the back of their pod. Hold still, Dom. Hold still. And you just cut all that hair around. If you do it upside down like this, it gives it a better shape, kind of a teddy bear shape. So this one's not trimmed, and this one's trimmed. You can see this long hairs are in here. Trim and cut and shave and go back and then work on different parts of them. I don't do all one part all at once, so they don't get bored. So on the tail, it's basically
Well, I don't have any problem.
it's basically a long handful down is how much you trim it. His is a little bit longer because he has a really long tail. But you use that same coverage, and you just go up the tail to make it a little bit shorter, and then you go underneath here to clean it up.
And how much, if they're doing a pom-pom tail, do you leave?
You want to leave at least 1 to 2 handfuls. Depends on how long their tail is. His tail's long, so I can do 2. On the pups, he'll probably only do 1 hand down.
Oh, man. Are you going for the retriever?
Yeah, I don't do the lion cut. You have to go quick.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean...